trouble maybe seeing, so let me just cheat it this way. Maybe, would that work? Is that working a little bit? Perfect. This is a leather wrapped, so this is all a leather braided cord. These are all crystal and stainless steel rondelles, charms that move along the bracelet. And this is by Stainless Steel, kind of an inspirational, feels like Pandora, add your own charms, build out the story, rooted in a cross that gives the whole inspiration faith story. And there are colors. So there's black, there is brown, and I'm just gonna take them off too because I think you're probably gonna have a little easier time seeing the colors. There is gray, which has long been my favorite because it's a little unexpected. Here you go. How great is that? I'm gonna put the gray on in a second. All of the crystal stones and charms and rondelles, they move, so you can actually remove them off the braided leather cord if you wanted at some point to wear the cord without them. And then there's that turquoise. Oh, sorry, turquoise. And I already showed you that beautiful black. And then the brown that gives like topaz and bronzo d'Italia, which is so pretty. So I'm gonna put this on really quickly, but you know, I'll also show you how to take all of the charms off if you want to, but that's also critical to know because you might wanna add your own. And I would just highly suggest, highly suggest, by the way, you're gonna see on the one end where the lobster claw is, that also is where the tiny bitsy lobster claw is that you can remove, like that. And then all of the charms will come off. Now I'm not gonna do it because I wanna put this on so you can see it. But we show you that because, you know, there are a lot of charm companies now that make charms that are like this. They're done in donut style or rondelles, beads, if you will. And they have airplanes and Eiffel Towers and lipstick tubes and little baby boys and baby girls. And it's a fun way to build out your story. But this one has been very, very popular, and the Easy Pay expires at midnight. And I wanted to include it in the show today because, you know, Easter's coming. I think it's the 2nd of April. And I just think it would make not only a great little gift or an Easter basket gift to a big girl, but I also think it's a really cool way as we build out ways to keep faith and inspiration in our lives through our jewelry. It's a really fresh way to do that without the idea of wearing a cross around your neck all the time. That may not appeal to you. You may just want something a little fresher. I live for bracelets. I love bracelets next to rings. They're my favorite. This one is adjustable up to 8.5 inches because it has an extender that has a little steel heart dangling from it, which is really cute. All of those crystals are hand set in resin on those rondelles or on those little donut shaped beads. And then there's just that one cross, just that one sweet cross that dangles from it. That gray is spectacular, by the way. But add your own charms. Build out your story. For $8 and change to get it home. The other thing I will say is the leather is spectacular. I think a lot of times for these price points, you're probably apt to see it and say, really? Like, is that, surely that's not, that can't be. It's real braided leather. So it's gonna patina and soften and age over time with either the oils of your skin or even say the seawater if you go swimming with it. But there's just a really, you know, braided leather has a luxe feel to it. I don't know why, but for me, it reminds me of Italy, certainly, because there's kind of an equestrian European thing. And as you see there, it's just that one sweet little charm that, of course, you could add to it more of yours. And the bling is just, you know, a little sparkle. I think just elevates the whole look and makes it really cute. And I've layered mine, I'll just show you. The gray and the black, by the way, are very popular. I've layered mine in with my sterling silver. I show you that with steel so that you know that sterling silver is actually, it's that white precious metal that costs more, that scratches easier, but look how beautifully steel plays with it. Same with platinum. Like platinum's a fortune, right? But steel plays with platinum. They all go beautifully together. So this you could effortlessly layer against your other white metals, even if it's white gold. And I think the colors we've chosen are really cool because like in the black, there's kind of this spectator black tie thing that happens that almost feels black and white diamonds-ish. In the brown, which is just really pretty. It gives kind of topaz and those burnt umbers, citrine. Needless to say, since Ralph Lauren started showing spring, summer, just about every season, he has a turquoise and white linen look. So this just really reminds me of that. Hang on, my little cross has gone wonky. And then needless to say, the gray, dove gray, elephant gray, as Isaac calls it, is kind of the new fresh neutral. Those are just, you know, for $8 in the show. I wanted to bring you another stainless steel piece of jewelry that's been a real winner. A real like uplifter, a real overcomer piece with just that one subtle cross, and so there it is. Hey, the easy pay of $8 though, by the way, BT Dubs, expires at midnight. We have Vionic coming up in the show with a sandal I must own, I must. So if it sells out in my size, I will be brokenhearted. We also have another stainless steel jewelry piece